Good morning, everyone. So today's first lecture, today's lecture, what is that? It is Unit 3. Unit 3, Network Layer 1. In that, in the last lecture, I explained about switching. See, you are having two types of switching. Okay, we are having what type of switching? That is circuit switching and the packet switching. Okay, circuit switching and the packet switching. In the last lecture, I explained about circuit switching. What is circuit switching? I told you before sending the data from A to B, it will create a dedicated path. It will create a dedicated path. After the creation of this path, it will send the data from A to B. This is the circuit switching. Here, the important point you have to remember is that it will produce the dedicated path. I already told you in the last lecture. And if I want to explain you how actually it will work, that I will explain now. So, how is that? By taking an example how it is really works. That is circuit switching and telling now. Okay. So, for example, if you are having 4 PCs, means you can interconnect in these ways to a particular PC. If it is a sender A and if it is a receiver B. If you want to do the communication between A to B through the circuit switching, first what you have to do? You have to do is that if what I told you that it will create a dedicated path. It will create what? Dedicated path. So if I want to send data from A to B, then it should send the request to the B. When this B is okay with the communication, then it will create the dedicated path between the A and the B. And this dedicated path will be present till when you are going to terminate. Means if you want to terminate, then only here there will not be any connection. Otherwise, with the completion of the data, what you want to communicate, it will be present only. Dedicated path will be present unless and until if you terminate. Okay, that is the important point. So, it is also called as selected path. It is called as selected phase. Why? Because before the sending of the data, we are selecting the route. We are selecting the route to send the data from one to another. Okay. Any doubt regarding this? Because it is simple thing that in the circuit switching, you have to send the data from one to another. Before sending only, you will create a path. It will be present unless and until you will terminate. Okay, this is important point for the what you call circuit switching. Okay, so when we will go for packet switching, that will study today's class. Okay, so today's important topic is that packet switching. What is that? Packet switching. See, we are having two types. I told you circuit switching and the packet switching. So already we told you that circuit switching and in the packet switching, keep it in mind, it is connectionless. It is very important point. Connectionless means There will not be any connection between source and the destination before sending the data. Means in the circuit switching there is a dedicated part, but in the packet switching there is no connection before sending the data. It is called as connectionless. So there are two types of the packet switching method. One is datagram, next one is what? Virtual circuit approach. There are two approaches in the packet switching: datagram approach and datagram approach, and next is the virtual circuit approach. Virtual circuit approach. These are the two approaches which are present in the packet switching, and the thing is that it is connectionless. So let's start with the datagram approach. So if you listen carefully, you will understand here. Okay. So you are having what? See what I'm doing now. Packet switching between the two pieces. For example, it is a PC. You may call it as laptop. Okay, here it is a sender, and here you are having the receiver. You may call it as a destination. You are having one laptop here. Okay. If I am sending the data, for example, you are having three packets. So how to differentiate these three packets? Just I am showing the differences. Actually, it is in design only. Yeah, actually, there will not be anything here. The packet contains what? So how the packet format before explaining I will explain now. See, what is the packet format is that? Keep it in mind, packet format is source address, destination address, and the data. It is the packet format. Okay. So these are it is a packet format, right? If I want to send the packet, in this packet it is having source address, destination address, and the data. Okay. So we are having what? For example, we are having three packets here: straight line, cross line, and the double lines. Okay, these are the just I am telling that there are three packets in this one. So in the connectionless of the packet switching, in the datagram approach, what is that? If I want to send the packets, see it is in the when it is in the circuit switching it is different, but in the packet switching, how it will be? If I want to send these three packets from the sender to the receiver, it is having three packets. It may choose different packets, may choose different path. This is a different thing in the what we call in packet switching. Okay, means it is coming here like this. So it is coming like this. So this one is having this packet is having. It may go from this one, this time, this method, whatever, three ways are there. If you want to send, it is also having three ways to send the data from one to another. But these three packets are choosing different paths to reach the receiver. So what will happen now? If I want to send from here to here, it may go. See, what is this one is first, second, third. So these three packets are choosing different routes. Different routes it is choosing. So at the receiver, it may be like this. It may be, I'm telling you, it may not be. Okay, in that format it may receive because three packets are choosing three different ways. Okay, and they are not going one by one. So randomly they are choosing the different routes and randomly it is coming. It is not coming in the same sense, it is not coming in the same or series. Okay, so it is having different packets are received at the receiver. So this is called as datagram approach. So how can you find out the real data? Because I told you this particular is having different sender and the receiver. Sorry, sender at the sender, receiver at the format. So according to that, if it is sending in the same sequence, it can understand when it will reach the receiver. So this is a different thing in the what is it is a different in the packet switching. In the circuit switching, for example, if it was if it may be a circuit switching, then what will happen? Before sending this one, it will create a path. Then it will send. Okay, but here in the packet switching, see one thing is that in the packet switching it is randomly received at the receiver because it is a connectionless. Before we will not do any connection. Every packet is choosing different routes. And one thing is that when the receiver receives the data, okay, then if you are sending that how many packets? Three packets. It will receive three packets, but still it will wait for the what it will wait? It will wait that still are the packets are coming. For that purpose, it will wait. So it is a delay. Because of that, it shows that it is disadvantage that it is having delay. Why? Because it will wait for still any other packets are there. For that purpose, it will wait. So that is the delay. It what you can tell is that it is a disadvantage that it is facing a delay. Okay, from sender to the receiver. So it is a connectionless. In the connectionless also we are having two approaches, datagram approach and next one was what? Circuit approach. The virtual circuit approach is the virtual circuit approach in the packet switching that I will explain in the next lecture. So what is the difference between circuit and the packet switching? See, in the both the switching, we are sending the data from one to another through the packets only. It doesn't mean that the datagram and the packet, if I'm using different words, they are different. No, they are same only. If I'm telling datagram, then it is also correct. If I'm telling that package, then it is also correct. Okay. Just the what is our work is that I want to send the package from sender to receiver. Okay. For that, we are having two types, circuit and the packet switching. In the circuit switching, what will happen? We will create a path that is called as dedicated path. From that only we will send the data. Okay. But in the circuit switching, we don't have any previously only we don't have any path. It is connectionless, so it will receive the randomly. In the packet switching, we are having two types: datagram approach and the virtual circuit approach. So in the today's lecture, I covered this the datagram approach, and the next lecture we'll go forward virtual circuit approach of the packet switching. Okay, this simple thing means that we are having different routes. It may different packet will receive will select different routes. On that routes it will receive, but the receiver will not get the same sequence. The sequence will be changed. Okay, but it will reach at the receiver only because it is having source address, destination address, and the data. It is a single packet. So each packet is having this format. Okay. So this, if you are having any doubts regarding the last lecture and the today's lecture, then you can ask me. Okay.